Our test today is going to be the climate control and how accurate the mobile app is when it says 27 degrees. Is it actually 27 degrees in the car? We have a thermometer right here, a digital one, to see and compare whether these two match. What we're going to do for the test is we're going to turn this up to high, which we're going to do right now. So that's going to go to high. The app should do that, follow shortly. It just did. It currently says it's 27 degrees in here, but my thermometer right there says 20.4 degrees. So we'll give it some time. We'll see how long it takes for the actual thermometer to get to 27 degrees. Now it says 28. So we'll let this heat up for a couple minutes and we will report back. Currently the app says it's 31 degrees in the car and the thermometer here says 23.1 degrees. Climate's been on for 2 minutes now. So far doesn't look like they're matching up quite evenly. Looks like we're just over 5 minutes into the test. App still says 31 degrees Celsius, but this has moved quite a bit higher, so we're at 27.2 degrees Celsius. So it looks like they are starting to sync up a little better now. We're still going to give it a couple minutes and we'll actually see if the real temp does get up to 30, 31 degrees in here. Just wanted to show that I do have range mode off, so we aren't on reduced heat. Still stuck at 31 degrees, but we are up to 28.7 degrees on the thermometer. So, 29 now. So we are actually getting there. It is actually very warm in here, I have to say. We are running inside air only, air conditioning unit off, auto vents and auto air fan speed. This hasn't budged in, I'd say 5-6 minutes from 31 degrees. But this just keeps climbing, which is a good thing because it's going to match what the app says, which would make it actually accurate. Okay, we're just around 10 minutes in. The app interior Celsius degrees have gone up to 33, and we are almost up to 31 degrees here. Now, that is near the front where I guess the fan is blowing right on the windshield. I mean, yeah, I can feel it is super hot here. I can imagine down here would feel a little different. So once we prove that this does get up to the heat that the app is saying, we're gonna put it down there and we'll see what the difference is. It's been 15 minutes exactly. App still says 33 degrees and we are approaching that on our thermometer here. We're at 32.2 degrees. So I think it is safe to say that if you give the app a couple minutes, I guess 10-15 minutes, the actual temperature on the app itself starts to match the real temperature in the car. That is still climbing, so what we are going to do now is we're going to take this bad boy and we're going to put it down here. So it is very messy right now because it is winter time and there's salt and slush and snow everywhere. So we're gonna keep this cranked, keep everything the same, everything's on auto, and we're gonna keep this still going the same. So 33 degrees, still says on the app. We're gonna see if this goes down at all, which I'm sure it will, but we'll see how big the difference is. So results, not really, I wasn't expecting. The app's gone down to 32 degrees it says now, but down here it is 33.1 degrees. When I looked at the auto setting here, it does have the feet on, so I'm guessing thinking it's colder down there. So it is right now 33.2 degrees with an accurate thermometer there. I guess we'll just do one more test just for shits and we'll put it on the seat here. So let's do that. Put this beside all my junk I have. Okay. So right now it's 33.2. We're gonna keep everything still the same, and we'll see if this drops in degrees at all. Okay, I've decided to move it right there on the door just because I can see it easier, and it is a little closer to the actual midsection of your body. So again, 33 degrees locked. The auto functions now put it to the windshield as well as the feet. So our final verdict here, we're ending off at 35 degrees Celsius on the mobile app. I haven't changed nothing, everything still stayed on auto. Right there we have 31.8 degrees. So from 35 degrees to basically 32. In the midsection, the feet was accurate and the dash up here was accurate. So overall, I would chalk this whole thing up to being pretty accurate with the app, with the real temperature in the car. You just have to give it some time to actually do its thing and work up to what it says, because this number does jump up higher than this number at first, but eventually it does catch up and starts to be accurate. I figured let's do another test for shits. We're putting it right here, right at the top, because a lot of people say you can feel the cold air coming in from the full glass roof. So we're at 31 point, oh, it is going down, 31.4 on there near the sunroof, and it says 34 on the app there. So again, we'll give that a couple minutes and then we'll check in. Tesla's everywhere. Tesla culture everywhere. There's so many of them lined up. I don't know if you can see them, but there is quite a bit. Anyways, let's get back to our final test. The 34 degrees Celsius that the app is saying, it's been around 5 minutes or so. Let's check on this, and it currently says 30.4 degrees at the sunroof level. So I guess it is colder at the head. I mean, that was to be expected. I mean, look at all the glass in this car. It would be pretty, it just makes sense that it would be colder up here. So anyways, yeah, the head right at the top near the sunroof, near your headrest, might be just a little bit colder. I mean, probably not noticeable. It's still 30.5 degrees right up here near the top, so not like that's unsustainable or anything. So overall, again, I'm gonna say that the app is pretty accurate to what the actual temperature is in the car, so I guess you can trust what the app says.